right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all honor and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakahak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, whom I learned this truth from. Shalom, no sincere Akim, pushing this word in truth and sincerity. And shalom to the very few Akwaf that listen and tune in as well. And, just out here, all right, another week to prophesy the downfall of America, which is known as Babylon the Great. All right. And, we can clearly see the signs of the demise of this place, that this place is going down, man. All right. Those of us that are in the know, in the light, trying to walk into the light to the best of our ability, man. We can see this place crumbling. All right. And that's why Yahweh Shema Shai gave certain men, the wisdom and the knowledge and understanding to, come out to the highways and break down the scriptures. All right. Break down the scriptures and, show his people, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, the prophecies, all right, warn you of, of the things to come, man, which is ultimately the job of a prophet, is to tell you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which be the Israelites, that, America is going down, all right? This place is absolutely finished, man, all right? And the Lord is going to bring mass grave judgments and plagues. You're already starting to see those plagues, man. All right? But you got a lot of Israelites who can't discern the times, who can't see what's coming, all right? That financial collapse is coming, that anarchy is coming, all hell breaking loose, all right? The shit hits the fan, which you're not going to be able to carnally prep for this thing, all right? If you're not, spiritual, walking in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, it don't matter what you got, man, you're going to lose, all right? And we'll begin in the book of Luke, chapter 12. We'll begin in the book of Luke, all right, chapter 12 and verse 56, all right. Get it cooked. Let's see. All right, yep, that's a little better. All right, we'll begin in the book of Luke, chapter 12 and verse 56. All right, we'll start at verse 54. And it reads, and he said also to the people, when you see a cloud rise out of the west, straightway you say, there cometh a shower, and so it is. And when you see the south wind blow, you say, there will be heat, and it cometh to pass. Verse 56, ye hypocrites, ye cannot discern the face of the sky and of the earth, but how is it that ye do, Salakia, ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky and of the earth, but how is it that ye do not discern this time? All right? So what is Yahweh Shai saying, man? He's saying that, you can discern, the weather, all right, and all these other different things of that are not of importance, but you can't discern, all right, the time that you're in, man. All right, you can't discern. They couldn't discern, all right, that You know, Yahweh Shai was Yahweh Shai. All right, he came to do the will of his Father. You know, they didn't have, meaning what? They didn't have any discernment. All right, and this applies to our people today. You know, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you don't have any discernment to understand, you know, the magnitude of the times that you're in. All right, because you know, there's not going to be any Jacob's trouble. We're not in the time of Jacob's trouble. We're in the time of Jacob's trouble as we speak, man. All right, and it's only going to get worse. Damn, flies. It's only going to get worse, man. It's only going to get worse, man. It's only going to increase in trouble. All right, I seen an article where you had you know, there's an article where a whole bunch of Jakes somewhere on the East Coast paid their rent. All right, and then they got evicted, man. You see, so you know, Esau Edom, man, he is clear to see that he hates you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and it's clear to see that he's coming down upon you with that great wrath, man. But you can't discern the times that you're in. You know, you can't make out the time that you're in. All right, Jake still want to party and bullshit. You know, Jake still want to live the American dream and live it up. All right, club it out. You know, get drunk. You know, and partake in revelings. Hey, man, the Lord, like the apostle said, you know, this is the year of the turn up, man. All right, and how about Shema Shai is turning everything up. All right, he's turning these prophecies up. He's turning his judgments up on you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right, Jake getting slaughtered out here. You got a Jake get shot 60 plus times, man, by Esau Edom. You see? So, you know, hey, man, it's high time you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans wake out of sleep. You know, because being asleep, you know, here in America is gonna bring you destruction, man. You know, you coming across these videos, hey, this is the Lord still extending His hand, you know, still showing mercy to you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, because He hasn't took His word off yet. You know, He hasn't brought the famine of the word yet. But there's going to come a point in time where this word isn't going to be accessible anymore. You know, this word isn't going to be out there. All right, and that's when Yahweh Shema Shai is going to truly start handing out ass whoopings, handing out judgments, man. All right, let's grab Romans. Let's grab Romans 13. All right, Romans 13 and 11, and it reads, "And that knowing the time," all right, you have to know the times that you're in. You know that the scriptures tell you don't be ignorant of a small matter or great matter, roughly paraphrasing. All right, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you're being ignorant to a great matter, which is the time that you're in. All right, we're in a time of great evils, man. All right, evils increasing upon the earth. You know, demons being released. All right, these devils opening up CERN. You know, these devils have no clue what they're bringing through, but it's all the will of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, it's gonna be mass grave judgments out here. All right, strange apparitions in the midst of Babylon, bringing destruction, man. Hey, that's the time that we're in. All right, all that, playing around, especially amongst you, those who know that they're Israelites, you know, who claim to be Israelites, who teach this word. All right, even amongst, you know, these so-called Israelite groups, they still don't know the time that they're in. You know, they still don't understand the magnitude of the times that we're in, man. All right, you literally got Esau Edom, the so-called white man, surrounding, all right, all these cities, man. You know, surrounding all your urban, urban cities where you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans reside. You know, all your different major cities, these devils have surrounded them. All right, that's why you got FEMA coffins in all these different all these different cities. Major military artillery stacked up in all these different cities. All right. You know, the times that we're in are very heavy, man. And if you're truly in the spirit, you can feel it. You can feel the heaviness of the times that we're in. You see, you can feel, you know, the Yahweh Shema Shai is turning everything. He's turning up the heat, man. All right, bringing forth that chip, you know, that RFID microchip, which is being circulated, which is the mark of the beast, by the way. All right, and it's being circulated through, you know, all your major you know, news networks. All right, meaning what? We in the time of the Karagma, man. All right, you had IUIC scoffing, you know, putting up scoffing videos. All right, you know, saying how the GMS is false prophets because we said, you know, 2019 was gonna be the year of the chip. All right, nah, man, the teachers, the elders and apostles were just saying that was the year of the Karagma, meaning that they was gonna start showing, you know, this chip more. All right, bringing it out more. Now we're in 2022, all right, and these devils are not holding back. They're putting it right in front of your face, and you still got camps scoffing and mocking, man. All right? Hey, the Lord got something special for you. You Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans who scoff and mock at the RFID microchip. All right? I'm just speaking as a man. I wouldn't be surprised if some of these so-called, you know, Israelite leaders already took the chip, man. Already sold out. All right? Just like Judas, man. You better believe that spirit is in the earth again. Now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. All right, it's high time to wake out of sleep, man. You know, being in that slumber, that stupor, is gonna get a lot of you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans caught off guard, man, in these last days. Because we definitely in the last of the last days, man. We're at the, you know, we're at that, what you call it, the iceberg, man. We're at the tipping point of prophecy fully being fulfilled. All right, just the fact that you're seeing the chip on major, you know, news networks proves that we're at that tipping point. Proves that our salvation is nearer than we believe, man. All right, the chariots, you know, on standby. That's why you're seeing a lot of videos going up on YouTube. All right, people filming chariots, man. Why? Because we're at that time. We're at the time of that deliverance, man. Getting up out of this captivity. You know, getting off of our punishment. All right, but before that, we're gonna have to go through that straight gate. We're gonna have to go through hell, man. All right, we're gonna have to go through hell to get to get to the kingdom of heaven, to get to heaven, man. And that's the way Yahweh Shema Shai designed it. That's the way he set it up, man. All right, but guess what? This is our last test. You know, you look back on your life and look at all the things that Yahweh Shema Shai brought you through. Everything was a test, man, and he was always there with you. All right, and it's not going to be any different during these times, during Jacob's trouble. Yahweh Shema Shai is going to be with you. Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, is gonna give you the spirit to pass this last test, man. All right, from here, go ahead and grab 2 Timothy. Second Timothy 3:1, and it reads, This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. All right? So in the last days perilous times shall come, man. You know, we're in the last days, and you see those perilous times. You see evil increasing. All right. You see more and more people being put to death in gruesome, horrific ways that you've never seen before. All right, at a higher rate, man. You know, you just had an Eve, all right, down there in Houston, fall from a balcony to her death, man. All right, a popular DJ in Houston, man. Hey, the Lord is judging out here. All right, you better believe that Yahweh Shem Shai is judging, all right, and he's active. All right, he's always been active, but now, all right, more than ever, the Lord is going to reveal himself to the world, man. He's going to reveal himself to you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans who've been taking him as a joke. You know? You've been playing with Yahweh Shem Shai. So now, hey, the Lord is going to take off the gloves, man. The Lord is going to show you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that he means business. All right? By the Lord, roughly paraphrasing the scripture that says, the Lord is known by his judgments that he executed, man. That's how the Lord is going to be known in these last days, because he's going to be executing judgment. All right, and the Lord has a lot of ways to execute judgment. You know, you so-called Christians, you people out here, you like to put the Lord in the box. You know, he just sits in the heavens, and you know, he just sits there all day. All right, no, man, the Lord loves judgment. All right, he loves judging, all right, wickedness, evil people, man, for going off. All right, and the Lord is going to show, he's going to show the world in these last days, all right, that he is to be feared, man. All right, from there, we'll go ahead and grab Matthew, all right, 24 and 12. All right, this is Matthew 24 and verse 12, and it reads, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. All right, and that's what you see, man. The love of many waxing cold. All right, meaning what? People are going to be crazy, insane. You know, in these last days, man. And you see that now. All right, people are complete demons, man. Especially when you're driving. All right, because that's what I do to all right, make a living in this hellhole. All right, I drive for a living, man. And these people drive like absolute demons. Because these people have demons on them, man. Literally. All right, people have no regard for life. They don't care if you got your children in the car. All right, they'll ride your bumper. You see? All right, they'll tailgate you to get you off the road, man. They'll literally run you off the road with you and your kids in the damn car, man. All right? That love, hey, it ain't no love out here, man. People ice grilling each other left and right everywhere you go. People sizing each other up, man. All right? You know that that 50-60 type vibe, man, where people held the door open for each other, man. You know, it was some sort of love, love in the streets, so to speak. Hey, all that shit is gone, man. Verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. All right, and we gotta endure to the end, man. You know, no matter how hard this thing get, trust me, it's gonna get hard, man. You know, Yahweh Shem Shai never said it was gonna be easy. There is no scripture saying that getting to the kingdom, all right, our kingdom, was going to be easy, man. There's plenty of scriptures that tell you that it's gonna be hard. All right, Sirach 2:1. You know, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. All right, and what's that main temptation, man? That RFID microchip, the mark of the beast. That's gonna be that main temptation that we're gonna have to prepare ourselves for, man. All right, because your family, so-called family, or your woman, she may fold, man. All right, you got a lot of Jake that just can't let they just can't let they woman go, man. All right, that woman is a stronghold on unto the Jake man, especially, or unto men in general. But I'm speaking to you Negroes, Latinos, Native American men. All right, that woman is a stronghold into you. You can't function and live without your damn woman, man. All right, but your woman may fold. You gotta have that in the back of your mind. The woman that you sleeping next to, she may go and take your kids and go down to one of those chipping stations and get one of those chips, man. Just to feed herself and your kids. All right, you gonna have to make a decision whether or not you gonna fold as well. All right, that's the those are the tests that are coming, man. And that's what you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans don't understand. All right, Salaki, let me grab a drink of water. You know, that's what you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you don't understand, man. You know, there's gonna be hard decisions gonna have to be made in these last days. All right, it ain't gonna get easier. You know, America ain't coming back to the glory that it used to be. You know, where everybody was for the most part, living comfortable. All right, even you go back to like the early '90s. 90s, man. With Clinton, hey, Jake was doing all right. You know, Jake was kind of moving up. Especially after the '80s, man, the '70s, the war on drugs, the crack epidemic. All right, Jake was through. All right, Jake was through out here. But then you fast forward to the '90s, early '90s, man, Jake was doing pretty good. Jake was buying houses. Jake had 2, 3 cars in the driveway. Jake had decent jobs. Gas was cheap. You know, things were cheap, man. All right. Hey, those times are finished, man. We coming down to the wire of hard decisions that are gonna have to be made. All right, whether you gonna give into the flesh, to satisfy your spirit, to satisfy your flesh and go get that chip, or you gonna stand and believe on Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right, verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. All right? That's why things are speeding up, man. Yahweh Shema Shai is speeding up the time because the word has gone out. All right, the true word, the true gospel, man. Because all these other so-called gospels, Christianity, all right, Buddhism, what's the other one? Catholicism. All right, all these all these false religions that have gone out. All right, the end hasn't came, but soon as the elders and the apostles, all right, and the men that teach like-minded doctrine, came on the scene. All right, especially came on the YouTube back in 2007. Hey, things sped up, man, because that's this scripture that is coming to pass. This gospel being preached throughout all the nations. Why? Because the Israelites are scattered in all the nations. So the Lord had his word go through all the nations to seal the elect. Then he's going to bring the end, man. All right? And we're in the end. All right, it's not the end of this earth. It's the end of Esau, Edom's, the so-called white man's rulership, in the beginning of Jacob's. But it's gonna be a hard transition of power, man. It's gonna be a rough transition. Anytime a transition of power is generated, it's always rough. All right, it's a lot of bloodshed, it's war, it's a lot of division. All right, and that's the times that we're coming in, that division as well, man. You know, the scriptures speak about that as well. Your house being divided. You know, they of your household should be your foes, roughly paraphrasing. You see? So it's gonna get real gritty out here, man. You know? You know, one of the elders, you know, in Dallas, he was going into how you're gonna see a lot of your family members do things that you never seen them do before, man. All right, you're gonna see your family do things that you never seen them do before. You're gonna see them act in ways that you never seen them act before, man. Because they're gonna be they're gonna have demons on them. All right, but they're gonna be so against this truth. You know, that spirit of rebellion against this word, that you're gonna see them do things you never seen them do before, man. All right, try to put you to death. You know, give you up to the elites. All right, and that's your woman included. All right, from there we'll go ahead and grab Isaiah 60:2. All right, this is Isaiah 60:2, and it reads, "For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee." All right, so gross darkness is covering the people, man. All right, and what's that gross darkness, man? That evil, and wickedness that everybody's engulfed in. All right, wickedness is at an all-time high, man. All right, it's at an all-time high. The rebellion against Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, got this bestiality bullshit going on. More people sleeping, having sex with animals, especially nasty, dirty-ass Edomite women. All right, hey, you Akim dealing with them Edomite women, man, you better be careful, bro. All right, these Edomite women are filthy, man. I don't. That's not my thing. All right, Edomite women, but that's not my thing, man. But hey, you Akim dealing with them, just hey, be careful. Be careful, man. All right, these Edomite women are disgusting, man. They sleep with animals, sleeping with their dogs, all right, cats, and horses, letting horses go up inside them, man. You see, that's that gross darkness, man. All right, that evil that is you know, that evil that is drowning the earth, man. You know, people are just engulfed in evil, doing wickedness, all right, committing iniquity. You know, adultery at an all-time. Everything against the scriptures is at an all-time high, man. All right. You know, men being disobedient to their parents, meaning their leaders. That's at an all-time high. You know, more and more men, you know, falling out this truth, right, and coming up against the men that they learned underneath. You know, hey, that's wicked, man. All right, Slaki. All right, and from there, we'll go ahead and grab Isaiah 45:7, because who's bringing this darkness, man? It's the Lord. You know, the Lord is bringing this darkness, man. And that's what the men of the Lord, you know, the hopeful men of the Lord, which I, you know, hope to be of, man. That's what we come out here to tell you. That ultimately it's Yahweh Shema Shai that is behind all these judgments and all these things taking place on the earth. All right, hey, I seen an article as well where you had somebody, I believe in Colorado or somewhere around there up there, you had somebody fall into a volcano, all right, while it was active, man. You see? So the Lord, man, hey, the Lord is cold. Isaiah 45:7, and it reads, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, Yahweh, do all these things. So Yahweh Shema Shai does all these things, man. You know, he does everything. He's bringing this darkness. And when you go back to ancient Egypt, that was one of the plagues of ancient Egypt. All right, darkness, man. You know, Moses, the servant of the Lord, you know, stretching out his hand, bringing darkness upon Egypt. All right, it was. I mean, I'm speaking pure darkness, man, to where a candle or a light couldn't even bring light because it was darkness from Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right, it wasn't anything carnal of this realm. It was from the Lord, man. All right, and when the Lord said bring darkness, that's what it was going to be, and it wasn't going to be anything that can change that. All right, not lighting a candle, turning your car headlights on. That's nothing, man. And that's going to be the evil and darkness that Yahweh Shema Shai is going to bring to this new Egypt, but on a much larger, grander scale, man. All right, you people have never experienced strange apparitions, you know. But you go back to ancient Egypt, all right, them Hamites, they experienced that. It goes into that in Wisdom of Solomon 17, man. You should check that out if you haven't read that. All right, that's how Yahweh Shema Shai gets down. All right, and the Lord's gonna bring that same plague to this new Egypt. All right, darkness, man, evil, wickedness that can be felt, man. All right, you already starting to feel it now. If you're in the spirit, you can feel, you know, these different demons and different spirits attacking you, man. All right, non-stop. Evil demonic spirits attacking you non-stop, trying to make you sick. All right, trying to put evil thoughts in your head. All right, trying to make you believe that you're not a man of the Lord, man. That you're not a man of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, putting if you got children, putting demons on them, attacking them to come up against you, man. All right, you got a woman. She now all of a sudden now she's rebelling against you more, man. She's not all right being the pillar of rest as she once was. Those are all demons, man. Those are all evil spirits, all right, and they're turning up in these last days, man. Hey, people being shot, all right, for just simple stuff, man. You didn't make my sandwich right, pow. You burnt my cookies, pow. All right, hey, man. We in some cold times, man. All right, very, very cold times. All right, and from there, let's go ahead and grab Exodus 10. Exodus 10 and 22. And it reads, we'll start at 21. And it reads, and the Lord, Yahweh said unto Moses, stretch out thy hand toward heaven, that there may be darkness over the land of Egypt. All right, so Yahweh Shema Shai he's going to stretch out his hand once again. All right, and I believe it speaks about that in the Apocrypha, where it says that Yahweh Shema Shai is going to stretch out his hand again against Egypt. All right, so the Lord is going to bring darkness upon this Egypt as well. All right, meaning what? Evil, man. Over the land of Egypt, even darkness which may be felt. All right, so that's the time that we're coming into, man. This darkness that's getting ready to cover this earth, these plagues that Yahweh Shema Shai is getting ready to send, all right, it's gonna be able to be felt, man. Meaning what? You're gonna be able to feel, hear, and see the darkness, the evil, man. All right, these strange apparitions, which, Lord willing, I'm gonna go into that, man. I'm gonna do a lesson, a sit down on strange apparitions. All right, which I did one maybe about 6 months ago, a video on strange apparitions. All right, which was a pretty edifying video. But I want to do another one, man, on strange apparitions, man, because that's the time that we're in as well, man, where the Lord is going to, Yahweh Shema Shai is going to show the world who he truly is, man. He's going to show the world that he controls both good and evil, man. All right, because when you ask a Christian, a so-called Christian, all right, in Christianism, who does evil, they say Satan does it. All right, but that's not according to the scriptures, man. The scriptures tell you that Satan he's a son of Yahweh Shema Shai on the left hand side. He works for the Lord, man. So who, at the end of the day, who does evil? Yahweh Shema Shai, man. He just gets his top left-handed spirit, all right, left-handed angel, to do his bidding on the left hand side. But who still controls it? Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Verse 22, and Moses stretched forth his hand toward heaven, and there was thick darkness in all the land of Egypt 3 days. All right? So there's going to be that thick darkness. Just like it was in ancient Egypt, there's going to be a thick darkness on a new Egypt. You know? And you can sort of feel that thick darkness coming down on this new Egypt, man. All right, Sodom and Gomorrah 2.0, because evils are increasing, sin is increasing, so these demons are able to just run rampant out here, man. These demons are just able to fester, all right, on people, man. Different cities, that may be more infested with demons. This is why you go to certain cities, it's a heavy demonic presence. You can feel a heavy demonic presence there, man. All right. Hey, and these elites know that as well. That's why the Rothschilds, these elites, they go to certain areas of the earth, like the Bohemian Grove, in certain pinpoints where they know, because they commune with these left-handed spirits, all right, where they know where it's a heavy evil demonic presence, so they can invoke more demons, all right, and get spiritual, get left-handed power, all right. But the Lord is going to start manifesting these demons at more and more, man. That thick darkness. All right? Because we're in those evil times. The scriptures speak about evil times, man, which means bad times. And a lot of bad things are going to happen. All right? We got to prepare our mind for that as well. You're going to see a lot of bad things happen to these evil, bad people. All right? You reap what you sow. All right? From there, we'll grab Ezekiel 7 and 7 and 5. All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 5. All right, we'll start at verse 3. And it reads, "Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee." All right, Salakia. Ezekiel 7 and 3, and it reads, Salakia 7 and 3, and it reads, "Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee." All right, so the end is coming upon, all right, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and the whole world. All right, and what follows after that? The anger of the Lord. All right, because the Lord is pissed off at this world, man, for the abominations, the evil. You know, I seen a show, you know, that the Elder Yashawamba put up, and it was some show called Bad Boys or something like that. Bad Boys Houston, a bunch of body boys, a bunch of sodomites, all right, making a show, man. Hey, that sodomite demon needs to be destroyed, and it will be by thermonuclear fire, man. "And I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon thee all thine abominations." All right, so the Lord is going to judge everyone according to their ways, man. And that's the time that we're in now. The judgment, the Lord is going to judge everyone according to their doings and their ways, man. That's why you're seeing heavy mass judgment take place on the earth. You know, 1,000 people getting taken out at a landslide, you know, in this country. 900 people being taken out at a earthquake in this country, man. That's the Lord doing that, man. Verse 4, "And my eye shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity." All right, the Lord is not going to spare anyone. If you're doing wickedness, the Lord is going to take you out. He's not going to have pity, man. All right, because those left-handed spirits who do the work of the Lord, they're not carnal beings, man. They don't have emotions. They just do what the Lord tells them to do. You see? "But I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abominations shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh." All right, the world is getting ready to know the Lord. Just like, you know, those of us that be in His truth, we know how the Lord get down, man. That's why we fear Him to the best of our ability. That's why we do the things we do. These people, they don't know, they don't understand how the Lord truly gets down, because the Lord didn't give them the understanding. Verse 5, thus saith the Lord power, and evil and only evil, behold, is come. All right, only evil is coming, man. Only evil. That's a very heavy statement, man. Meaning what? That it ain't gonna be nothing but evil out here in these last days, man. It ain't gonna be no good whatsoever. You're gonna be wishing, thinking back to them good times. You know, he's able to go to the club, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. He's able to chase Keisha, chase Monique, all right, chase Box. Hey, the scriptures say only evil is coming, man. There ain't gonna be no good time. You know, that's so good times. All right, it's gonna be. Hey, the Lord getting ready to remix the good time song to only evil. Verse 6, "An end is come, the end is come, it watches for thee. Behold, it is come." All right, the end is come. We are at the end of Esau Edom's rulership. We are at the end of this current wicked system, man. All right? And the Lord is going to allow evil to engulf this earth to a magnitude that this earth has never seen, man. All right? To bring forth the end. To bring forth the end. The Lord is going to bring, he's going to bring evil before the kingdom, man. You see? So that you people, you know, especially Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we're gonna be able to appreciate, you know, the kingdom. All right, appreciate the good versus the evil, man, because the Lord is gonna bring some stuff that you people have never seen before, man. Newly created beasts. All right. Seen a video recently, or I don't know, you know, if it's authentic, but you know, it had two unknown creatures, all right, swimming in the sea, man. The military surrounding them. All right. Now, even if it's not true, those things are going to take place, man. All right. The Lord's going to raise up Leviathan and his you know, his newly created beast. All right. His behemoth and Leviathans, man. The Lord's gonna raise up these strange apparitions, let them manifest themselves. Hey, the Lord's gonna do a lot of wondrous works, man. And part of His wondrous works is gonna be the bringing that evil, man. All right, you so-called Christians, you gonna, you know, you know, that Caesar Borgia gonna get thrown out the window. All right, that all-loving, sweet Edomite white Jesus. Hey, that's gonna be thrown. Them pictures gonna be thrown out the window when the Lord truly starts judging this place, man. All right, and through the Spirit, we'll go ahead and end it there. And we'll end it giving all honor and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, whom I learned this truth from. All right, Shalom to all you sincere Akim, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity to the best of your ability. All right, may you and your households be blessed. All right, and with that, Shalom, man. DTA and the Bible Ball.